Is the integer x a 3-digit integer? In other words, they're telling us that x is an integer, but they want to know, is it in the range from 100 to 999? That's where all the 3-digit numbers are. Now, statement 1 just tells us that x is a perfect square. It's the square of an integer. Are there perfect squares in that range between 100 and 999? Yeah, lots of them. In fact, 100 is a perfect square. But does every perfect square belong to that range? Or could we think of perfect squares that are only 2 digits or even 1 digit? So I'm thinking 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. All of those are perfect squares and none of them is a 3-digit number. So with statement 1 on its own, I don't know if x is a 3-digit number. It may or may not be. So we should eliminate the answer choices that claim that statement 1 is sufficient on its own. A and D, gone. Let's go ahead and evaluate statement 2 right after the intro. So statement 2 gives us a range for x. It's greater than 90 but less than 150. Is it a 3-digit number? Well, it could be 91, 92, 93, all the way up to 99. Those are all 2-digit numbers. And then it could, on the other hand, be any number between 100 and 149. Those are all 3-digit numbers. So with statement 2 on its own, I don't know if x is a 3-digit number. Let's go ahead and eliminate B. Now when we combine the statements, we have to ask, are there perfect squares in the 90s? Right? Is 91 a perfect square? Is 92 a perfect square? All the way up to 99. If none of those is a perfect square, well, that then forces x into the 3-digit range, into the 100 to 149 range, and that's good enough. That means that x is definitely a 3-digit number, and we can go ahead and pick answer choice C. Now just for fun, what are the perfect squares in that range? They're 100, 121, and 144. There are no perfect squares in the 90s. The last perfect square before 100 is 81. That's 9 squared. So again, correct answer choice in this one, C. Alone they're not sufficient, but together these statements are sufficient to answer the question. If you found this video useful, go to quantreasoning.com for a lot more where that came from. You should also click that like button and let me know in the comments below what you'd like me to make future videos about. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do that and click that bell below so you get notified about future videos. See you next time.